Somos arte.
Somos cultura. Somos pensar.
Así es. Bueno, pasemos al tema de Let's Talk, que es, digamos,
Sí.
mi espacio, que es un
Sí.
espacio que hago yo de manera personal, como todos los espacios, pero que pues es la excusa para hablar. Let's Talk es la excusa para que mejore el nivel de inglés quien quiera tomarlo en lo social y en lo profesional, prepararse para un examen, pero de manera más informal, digamos. O sea, mi metodología, que es mía, es más, let's talk about what you want to know, what you want to learn, what you want to practice. Más que, mira, esto es lo que tienes que aprender. Por supuesto que entonces el nivel de inglés que yo requiero para cuando llegan a mí tiene que ser B1 plus, B2, para yo poder, digamos, conversar, porque son conversaciones con sentido, con propósito de mejorar tu nivel de inglés, ¿no?
¿Y
Entonces,
te parece si hacemos esta última parte del Let's Talk in English? Because
yes,
I
yes.
would like to put that in my English channel, if that is okay. Yeah?
Yeah, that's
Good.
fine. That's absolutely fine.
The reason why I'm talking to Constanza is because Constanza has been working in the UK for many years. She will talk to it a little bit more later. But it's because, as people know, I am an OT trainer, and I always encourage learners to do this exam if they want to work in any English environment. And Constanza has lots of knowledge and training skills to help professionals to practice English with purpose. So please, Constanza, would you let us know what Let's Talk is about?
Yeah, well, Let's Talk is a space. I do sessions, and if you approach me and you say, I am a nurse, but I want to improve my English because I want to talk to patients with more confidence, with more ease, well, I will design my sessions for you. I will sort of say, okay, Leslie has this personality, she's a nurse, we're going to talk about health issues, we're going to talk about what is a hospital, what kind of people do you meet in a hospital, have you had any experiences, good or bad, or a memorable experience of meeting a patient that you felt, oh my God, this means a lot to me, or not, whatever. I mean, I just talk off the top of my head, but I will see what is your need and what is your interest, because I need to, when you discover the student's interest, I think the conversation flows. But I mean, if I talk to you about, I don't know, I mean, I could talk to you about chemistry. We could talk about how do you read your exams? And maybe that is no interest to me, but it is to you, and you can explain to me what that means, and then I might actually learn something, because I think in my past life as a head of a school, I remember telling the students in 11th grade that were complaining about the chemistry teacher. And they were saying, oh, this chemistry teacher, we don't like him, blah, 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 blah. And I said, all right, then, well, you won't have any chemistry then, and you won't learn. But when you go to a hospital, you won't be able to use your chemistry, basic chemistry, to read an exam. You know, and this is general knowledge. Because it actually becomes as a general knowledge. So what is your basic knowledge of something, and then how you apply it in something much more in-depth or professional. So that's what I do. So I have clients or students that come to me that are lawyers, that are working in politics sometimes. I had one guy that had to go to Dubai in an assignment, and he was not very sure how his English was speaking, more than he could read, he could write, and listening was very good. But when he was going to speak, he was very, very frightened. And he had a very successful meeting there, and he wrote to me and said, you were with me all the time because you were, saying, because I was always saying, your English is very good. The accent, and that is something that I am very strong about, accent. It is okay to have an accent because we all have different accents, and we develop our own accent. If you know what you're talking about, you can communicate, but you cannot feel ashamed of your accent. That is something that I feel very, very strong. So, and accents are as many as people are, because it's individual. So that's Let's Talk. I do it in a personal basis online. I don't really do it face to face because I also live in another part of the UK, and so this is my main channel. The online, which actually saved me when I came 5 years ago here, because I had other activities when I lived in Colombia, and I just sat here. I was 60, thinking, what am I going to do? And I found this. So
amazing.
It's like, and I'm very happy to help people to improve and to move on, because I think again is a purpose, and is move on with a purpose. So that's what I do. And I'm very
it's
happy
amazing, and it's really good that you talk the point about accent, because accent in the NHS is a big thing. As we were talking about earlier in Spanish, we were saying I work with people from different countries, different nationalities, even people that speak English but different accents. Scottish, Wales, Londoners, Oxfordians. We all have different accents, and having an accent is not an issue. It's trying to say the words. Being able to understand and to make yourself understood by others is the big thing. And the OET exam is about that. It tells you about you need to be able to understand different accents, because when you are taking the exam, you're gonna listen. When you see the person, I think it's easier to understand. But if you don't see the person, you are like kind of lost. So understanding accents in the listening is really important, and I'm glad that you touched that topic, Constanza. And also, you don't need to have the knowledge of a clinician, but encouraging people to talk, because I think that's one of the biggest issues when you are learning English, talking. And you are always afraid of making mistakes. You are always afraid of saying the wrong word, but you have that in your skill. I can see that, Constanza. You are happy to make people talk. Okay, talk about whatever you want to talk. And you are there to listen and to help them improve, which is really good.
That's exactly what I do, and I'm very happy that we are now matching your skills and my skills to actually develop another tool to help people, you see. Because that is, I think that's what, I mean, I have, at the moment, I have a doctor from Afghanistan. He is an orthopedic doctor. He is specialized, he's one of the top doctors in Afghanistan. They came here as refugees they've been here, I think, for the past 4 or 5 years. He's not very happy, unfortunately, because, but I talked to him about this tool and you, and I think I'm going to try to sort of get him to consult you. And see which route to take, because these are pathways, and when you don't know, you are absolutely isolated also, and you stop yourself because you don't know which way to go. But people like you can sort of show them the way.
And also that you mentioned that project of helping refugees. I have developed a tool, I call it a freebie, where people that are afraid to, because of their status, they might have no documents in the UK, they might be scared of asking. English is not great, but obviously English is the spoken language, but you don't understand them. So I have developed a tool, it's a guide for healthcare professionals to use AI to do things like that. Practice English, apply for jobs, write assignments, do all another things in English when English is your second language. And I'm gonna share that with you, Constanza. And if you are happy to share it with your mentees, with your students, I will be very grateful, because it will help them maybe in their own time or in their own rules to find different pathways. That is one of my services, consultation pathways for healthcare professionals that are in the UK and haven't been able to practice. And I try to explain them in a really kind of plain English, slow English, but for some people it's easier to read. So I share that with you in case you want to share that with your students.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something that I do that I think is really useful is when you read and listen to the person. So if your guide has your audio or your YouTube channel, so if you go through the script or what you've written, and if you read it, in a nice way, that actually makes the brain works much more relaxed. Because again, because you have an attitude towards the language. Oh, I don't know how, I'm not going to understand, I'm not going to, when you do that, that level of anxiety goes down, actually, and people enjoy it and get relaxed.